What up, though? How y'all doing? Put an H at the end of my name. My name is Raja with an H. What going on? Y'all, so I'm out here in these London streets. I am a foreigner to most people. I'm out here trying to live my best life, have some fun while I'm on my downtime. I'm currently eating because I've finally made it home. But tonight was a rough night, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I've gotten accosted by security at the club. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. What's going on, all of you? Ooh. But y'all, I'm actually having a good time. I can't complain. But there is a cultural difference between being here in the UK and being home in America. And I'm not gonna say that I'm homesick, but I'm a little bit homesick. I'd rather be mistreated in America, where I know the mistreatment is coming, as opposed to blindsided with a British accent and a smile to only be felt to only feel like a black man living in England, right? Whew.
Hello.
What up, though? How you doing? You still got your bonnet on, bitch?
You know I had to throw it back on for you.
She threw her bonnet back on.
Yes. Yeah, the edges are not on swim right now, so I had to get myself together.
Okay. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I've just been doing Uber Eats, making a little extra money.
Fine.
But I'm so sad to hear that your night didn't go as planned. That's so trifling.
It's the thing about plans for your night. We gotta stop planning our nights and just live in the moment, which is what I try to live my life doing. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm constantly aware that there are people that know me or that have seen me, so they feel connected.
Yeah.
But then there are also people that don't know me and don't feel connected, but then
Ugh.
flex a muscle before we knew it.
Mm.
I got turned away at a club for having chewing gum in my purse.
I heard in the UK, especially with black people, that they be finding the weirdest things. It could be the color of your belt, the print on your shoe.
Chewing gum.
Like,
They was like the floors are protected. And then I got in the club later in the night to only find out that there's cum, semen, no deodorant,
mm-mm,
not a bath to be had
mm-mm.
in the room.
But people throwing up on the floors, that's okay. But chewing gum,
But the chewing gum was the issue in my bag. My bag of all bags.
Yeah, that's
I said,
very suspicious.
and then there was black people in my face accosting me about the bag. I say, well,
Mm-mm.
maybe there's a cultural difference.
About chewing gum.
I literally had a 30-minute conversation, an exit interview with the security at the club because they put my bag in the manager's office. And of
This
course,
is,
I'm a girl that knows where my things are. So, of course,
yeah.
after being put out of upstairs while partying all night,
Mm-hmm.
said, "Oh, you upstairs is closed." I said, "Okay, well, I'll just go get my things." I went to go get my things, and then here we are again with another incident with the same security that I had an issue with touching me because he want to ask me if I'm all right, and I tell him I'm having a panic attack. So when somebody tells you how they're feeling, listen.
Exactly.
Stop asking questions if you just ask the questions just to ask questions.
Especially when they were the ones causing the problem to begin with. Like, what
Because there
makes you
were eight
think?
of you behind me, and I'm from America, and we know how American security go. There are
Mm,
tasers, there are guns, there are things that will happen just when
yeah.
somebody's feeling froggy and they want to leave. But here I am in the UK, and I'm like, okay. But y'all don't have no guns, y'all don't have no mace, y'all don't have nothing to protect me because somebody was literally getting beat up on the corner. But y'all had no interference with that. But you want to ask me about chewing gum in my purse? Ew.
Just rather than, hands on you racism, it's just the good old fashioned polite
Oh,
racism
and I
overseas.
say, black man, I know that you've subscribed to the colonialism that is the British way. But
Hmm.
bitch, don't make me that. Okay.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Oh,
Because
so
they don't want to bring
I've
Dallas overseas.
I've had a night, but I'm safe, I'm sound, and I'm eating
Right.
my takeaway.
Yes, I got my takeaway waiting too.
Okay.
Well, whatever you eat, look good though.
You put your bunny back on for me, please.
Yes, I had to. I said, hold on, hold on. The face is giving, but the hair right now, I just took my wig off. So I was like, Miss Roger calling me.
Okay.
Let me put some on here.
I remembered you from the last slide. And I said, oh,
Yes.
Sarah name.
I can't believe you remember. Yes. We're all from the D. Well, Fort Worth, but
Fort Worth.
from the
Same
Metroplex.
same place. Same hoe. Same
Yes,
hoe. Same hoe.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
They said, where you think racism started? Here, of course.
I mean, the English Spain, they started it.
Thing that I've realized about being in London is that people really do subscribe to classism. They subscribe to it like it's like Netflix or
Hmm.
YouTube or Facebook. They subscribe to it. So if they say that you are low class, the people be like, yeah, I'm low class and I can't believe that you're here with me. And it's like, why don't you believe that we are the same type of people
Yeah.
sharing a space, and there's nothing that makes you better than me and nothing that makes me better than you. Because that's the way that I live life and that's the way that I walk through this world. Of course, people know me from RuPaul's Drag Race, and I appreciate that love that people give me, but at the end of the day,
No.
it's just a TV show.
Yeah, we're all human
But
beings.
you bleed the same way I do. You have
Mm.
feelings and emotions. So if I'm going to ask you, you all right, mate? Because that's the how you, that's the hello. You all right, mate?
UK, hun.
You okay, huh? That's it. Are you okay? No, bitch, I'm having a panic attack, and if y'all could just back up away from me for a second,
Mm.
catch my breath.
Which is also universal. If someone's having a panic attack, why would you decide to like hound on to them and keep pressuring them?
Woo!
Like that ain't specific to the US.
Those are the common courtesies that people don't extend universally
Mm.
because the question is not sincere. It's not like a real question. It's just like a pacifier for putting my hand.
Mm.
Please put.
So they can say, at least I asked.
No, because the guy had a beautiful smile. It was a beautiful black man with a beautiful black smile. And I
Mm.
tell you, I almost gave him some at the end of the night. He almost got some, but
Yeah.
I had to take 30 minute. I had to take 30 minutes out of my night to explain to him how he offended me, how
Hmm.
he made me feel, and how we are not the same.
And now he kicking himself because if he was on his best behavior, he could have got some.
He could have got some
But now look.
raw punani. He could have got some of that raw punani.
Oh, okay. Y'all could have been sharing that takeout right now. He should have been heating it up.
Oh,
That's what he should have been doing.
I wouldn't even seen that. This takeout would have, bitch. He would have been the takeout.
But we do concur. I
Very
feel
that,
you.
but
Very that.
here I am having to explain myself and over explain myself about
Mm.
being a black man from America with a history of hatred towards security, people that are in place to secure and police places,
Mm.
because their security here has mace only, and
Oh wow.
they refuse to use it. They don't step in to interject. If they see you out there fighting, they say, "Bitch, who gonna win?" Everybody looking, trying to see.
Damn, I did not know it was like that. Wow. Meanwhile, over here, the
Meanwhile,
cops be in the streets on the corner.
the police
Rock.
shoot first and then ask questions later. Who was
Hmm.
innocent?
I asked why you were in the way of the bullet.
Right. So I'm just like, oh my God. Why am I just trying to get into the club with chewing gum in my purse? And the chewing gum is the offensive party in this situation.
Like, no matter how many times you say it, it still don't sound right. Like, chewing gum? Chewing gum?
Chewing gum, they said the floors are protected.
Like,
They told
but,
me specifically that the floors are protected, and I'm trying to figure out what part of the floor, because I see a whole
like,
bunch of extra gayness going on these floors.
a little homosexual activity
Bitch,
going on the floor.
if we pull the black light out right now,
Be
these floors
lit up.
show you how much y'all hate each other.
For real. Lit up like New York City.
Bitch, lit up like motherfucking New Year's Eve, bitch.
On New Year's Eve.
Bitch.
Mm.
And
But the gum.
my chewing gum is the offensive party while being
Like,
and surrounded by security as a, oh,
did they think you were the type of person to just spit your gum out on the floor anyway? Like, I'm not understanding. Like, the chewing gum is gonna be in my mouth.
I don't know what they thought. I guess they thought the chewing gum would enhance the experience. So they said we need it raw, unfiltered. We need it like no mix, just
Yes,
straight BO,
just hot.
just hot,
Just
bread
we want to
bodies,
flash.
uncleaned, flesh,
Like,
cor-
we want to know what you have for lunch.
coronavirus down.
Ooh,
And I say, bitch, I'm fully vaxxed, but I'm not trying to expose myself like that because this
okay.
week I still got to go back to work.
We got consummate. We got booked. We're booked.
Booked, busy, blessed, but I'm still trying to
Period.
and want to have a good time in your establishment.
Hmm.
Oh, but I can't even do that. Dang, because y'all working for the man. Y'all working for the queen. And she
Mm.
ain't even a queen. She didn't even step out her throne worth a
First,
damn.
yeah. Don't even get me started on the royal family,
Oh,
because
oh,
that whole thing a mess. And if y'all in the UK, I'm sorry, but mm-mm.
if you're in the UK, fuck y'all.
Okay, you can't, huh? No.
No, I'm not. I'm having anxiety. Don't care about my feelings and my real emotions that I'm talking to you. Stop asking me if I'm okay.
Okay. You already had to explain it to him, like,
Oh my God.
ew.
But thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you for adding me on here. I hope the rest
I,
of your night goes.
I love the new bonnet because that's
Thank you. Thank
my
you. I'll try
okay.
to have a new one by the next time.
Okay.
Bye. Have a
I
great
love you.
night. Love you more. Thank
And tell
you.
Fort Worth and surrounding areas I said I love them.
Yes, man. I'm gonna go out tomorrow and I'm gonna tell him. I'm
Say
gonna
I
let
miss
him know.
it's not
I'm gonna run the street.
you go out
I'm
and
gonna run the streets crazy for
you
you.
work some and say my miss y'all.
Yes. Now when you come back, it's gonna be a different story.
Okay.
You're gonna be able to run this. You can run the streets for us.
Girl, I'm gonna be at the
Mhm.
house. Boots. I'm gonna be at the house, boots. This experience has told me stay your black ass at the house.
You can have the most fun there, though.
I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna
Yeah,
enjoy myself, but mm,
yeah.
I
Well,
gotta
wishing you
pray up and
a, a easier rest of your time in the UK before it's back to the regular people over here.
oh, here we go. Here we go with the UK. It's no class, bitch. We all the same.
We all the same.
We we homegirls, bitch. We look
Yes.
okay.
Good night.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Love you.
Ooh, y'all, for real, it's been a night. Someone said the Boston Tea Party. Fuck the Boston Tea Party, bitch. They didn't go to Boston because Boston showed a girl a lot of love. Okay, how about that? I love you too. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I hate for her to send me a request. Libra, please answer. Sis!
How dare you? I just took
Sis! Oh,
you.
me your face, I know. That's a face I know.
Okay, I have pink eyelids because I just spent 5 minutes scrubbing my neon pink eyeshadow off.
Ooh, but you
Oh,
know, it's all right. We all good. Okay.
I heard some of your stories. Sounds like that was not the best night, but
It's been a night.
safe.
I won't lie. It started off really great. There's been great moments of the night, but ooh, it's culturally different.
Yeah, I've never been to England.
It's culturally different out here, and when I try to explain it to people, they don't understand it, especially like the security at the club. I'm like, it's a culture difference. Please don't put your hands on me,
Yeah,
especially behind chewing gum.
yeah, that was wild. It wasn't even in your mouth.
In my bag.
Oh,
And I'm like, well, damn, what's wrong with my bag?
I don't know. You always have your bag. Was it your little yellow one? Yes. Looks familiar.
With the little purple baby on on the side.
Yes.
I'm like, damn, it's just a bag. It's chewing gum. They say the floors are protected.
Oh, well. They must have been very expensive.
They weren't. What I
Ah,
came to realize is the floors was not worth all the drama. They was just giving me too
I
much.
sounded nasty.
They were just giving me too much. And I was like, I was trying not to be that girl and be like, bitch, do you know who the fuck I am?
Wait, show me those nails. Look at mine. Same color.
Bosses! Yes! Okay, so last week my nails literally broke all the way off.
No.
I was very much like in my feelings about it. But yes,
That hurts.
it hurt. It hurt my feelings because my nails was long. You know, my real nails was long, and I was like, because all I do is get an overlay of gel nail.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's what mine are too.
Child, and when I tell you them nails had came off, and I was like, oh.
Such a pain in the ass when you have to start over and they're growing out again.
And now here I am. I'm back at ground zero.
Well, they look good though.
Child, but look at that cuticle. She needs some help.
Isn't it, I think,
What'd you say?
isn't it like 5:30 in the morning there?
It's 4:30.
Oh, 4:30. You're wild.
I'm out here eating.
It's only 30 here. I'm already at home in my pajamas.
See, I actually would have been still at the club had I not been dealing with tonight at the establishment that was set up as like a celebrity event.
Oh.
Jody Harsh, you know Jody Harsh?
Yeah.
The one with the harsh bang. Yeah, uh-huh. DJ extraordinaire. We
Yeah.
went we went to her event and I almost couldn't get in. And then once I got in, I was like, give me a moment. They gave me a moment. I put my bag in the security in the office, in the manager's office, and by the time I went upstairs, they was like, upstairs is closed, get out of here. And I just can't deal with security because security, what they fail to realize is like having straight people in queer spaces. It's not a good jail.
Yeah.
Those people will always try to undermine or intimidate the patrons that are like giving them license to have a job.
Well, you know what? Sounds like you should spend your money elsewhere.
Luckily, I ain't spent no money because the people are like, "Are you? Are you?" Yes, I am. I am. I am. I am. I'm not taking no pictures tonight, but I am.
You a drink.
But then I had to fight to get my chewing gum in my purse out of there.
Well, don't you know that that's contraband?
Child, now I know. Now I know.
No, I do. I think a lot of rules that we just don't have here. So it is, you're right, total cultural difference. Even
It's
though you don't.
difference. I tried to explain it to the guy. He just didn't want to hear me until I had to take literally 30 minutes out of my night to explain to him how he was wrong in the situation. And then he got it, but he had a beautiful smile. When I tell you this man was beautiful.
Consolation, I guess. Small consolation.
Like a beautiful black man with a beautiful smile. Bad attitude.
Well, then he's ugly.
Ooh, damn.
Assholes.
Damn. We can't win for losing. We can't win for losing.
Then
Oh my goodness. But you know what? It makes me so happy to see you here
thank you
in
for
this moment, too, because I miss my sisters. Y'all are my sisters.
I can see my other sister in the comments here. She's in here, I can tell.
I miss y'all so much. Are y'all coming to LA?
Maybe. We want to, but I'm still nervous. I'm nervous about it. I don't know what the rules are going to be. It's still kind of crazy.
You know, I'm not gonna lie to you because I have had my moment tonight that I'm very much like the world is open, but nobody is gonna treat me the same way I treat myself.
Except death.
So it's kind of like you have to take care of yourself first and foremost.
Yeah.
Ooh, and,
I do, but
and,
I'm
and
fading.
the people feel like we living in 2003 to where we just run up on each other, hug each other, and just say, "Hey, bitch."
I know.
Ooh,
That's
I,
kind of
I can't
so.
even prayers for my sanitizer in it because I got chewing gum in the purse. I can't have my sanitizer because I got damn.
Yeah. I think I really want to. I'm going to wait till a little bit closer to see how things are.
Okay,
But I'm still hoping that we're going to see you up here in Canada.
creative. Wait, is that how you say it?
Yeah, her creative. That's my sister. You get her in on here.
I love you. Okay, those are my sisters. Okay. No, but seriously, like I'm one of those people. I'm out here living in this open, free world, but I'm very much isolated into myself. And I have a thing with like boundaries, and people just don't understand boundaries.
I know. Yeah, I still have a smoker.
Which is why I almost flipped out on the security for touching me and asking me if I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
mean, I hope he.
you have no reason to put your hands on me, especially behind chewing gum. I'm not all right. I'm having an anxiety attack. Could you get away from me for a second?
Yeah.
So I
Well,
understand it. And if I don't get to see you guys, I absolutely love you. I'm coming to Canada December. I want to say the 10th through the 20th.
okay. So multiple, like kind of all over the
I'm
place, or
all over the place because it's like a little mini tour in Canada. I'm going to Ottawa for sure. I know you won't be in Ottawa. I'll be in Toronto.
I want to hear Vancouver.
I don't know just yet. But we'll keep Vancouver on the list. Okay.
Oh, I hope so. I've saved some vacation days, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting to hear.
It's like December 10th through the 20th. I'll be there.
Okay, well, come west.
Let the wind blow me just wet. Okay. But I love y'all for sure. Like,
You
it,
have a night.
when I say it means the world to me to have the love from you guys because from day one, ride or die, I absolutely love you. My purple queens, my purple sisters.
I'm still waiting for your merch. I want some shirts.
Child, now listen, I'll tell you what. After I did All Stars, after I lost All Stars, I couldn't be bothered with doing merch because it was just like, is this the?
I'm gonna make my own then.
But I'm having new merch specifically for DragCon.
Okay.
So that will be the only place. It's gonna be exclusive
And
to DragCon and to the people that patronize DragCon.
okay, well, I'll find a way to get one.
And then, of course, I'll be able to like sell some things online or whatever. But my website went down. You know how I go. You know, after
Every
611 and the people hated me, I was like, no merch. You got what you got. And then, like, you know, so now after losing, it was just like, although I'm winning at life. I'm winning at life. Let's not get it twisted. I'm winning at life, but
you
I didn't win my title. They gave that to somebody else.
I'll do
Political issues, girl. Here I go.
a good job, and that's what's important. There's nothing else you could have done,
There was nothing else, for sure.
and you showed out. And we were.
I showed up and I showed out.
Look who's behind me.
Okay. Oh, oh. Okay.
The Queen of the North.
I love her.
After Rep Canada, right?
Have you been watching
Yeah.
Canada season 2?
I
Ooh,
just
those
got
girls will come.
I just got home from seeing Kendall Jenner.
Those girls are coming with it. I will tell you what, the UK girls need some help. Cause ain't nobody coming with it.
Not my favorite.
Ever. I love Lauren Shaney. I
Oh,
love Lauren Shaney.
me too.
But I think that's the pinnacle of what we gonna get.
Oh, I bet there's some surprises. But I feel bad. It's not my favorite.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the surprise. I'm waiting for the surprise, cause bitch, no ma'am, I'm not getting it. but Canada is giving it to us. That
Yes,
yes,
it is fun. It's a lot of fun, and I love seeing
they all
Brooklyn.
look alike. Yeah, ma'am. They all look alike. That very lackluster, very that. Okay.
Better be careful.
I'm not affiliated, so I don't care either way. Okay. I did what I bitch and didn't win, so fuck it.
Oh, I was still happy to see you.
It was good to be seen. It was actually really good to be seen in that particular light because they didn't have a option other than to show me how they showed me.
You were awesome.
Because season 11 they showed me in a different light.
Yes.
But
Yeah. I mean, it tends to happen to someone every year, right?
and hopefully it's somebody that's strong
But
enough to deal with it.
yes,
Mm.
but
And
showing everyone how stupid they were for not realizing how awesome you are.
okay. That part.
You know what I say? I told you that.
You know what mother said? She wrote a whole song about it. She said blame it on the edit.
I heard that.
Oh, so you gonna read us for how your editors do the people?
Yeah, that seems like not a very popular song.
They said, would I go on the international version? I probably would. Although, like I've said in a lot of interviews now, they've gotten like the most out of me that they were gonna get. I think I would probably go back just because it's like, why not be seen? Why not go do what I do, which is make great TV?
You absolutely do. And I'm sure you've gained a whole nother following since.
Ooh, and when I tell you the following, I'm so grateful to the love that I've received. It's actually, I can't even compare it because you guys loved me on season 11, which was a little bit problematic. And that's why I love you guys. But the other love that I've gotten since All Star 6, it's been overwhelming. And that's why I say I really do have like a little bit of anxiety when I come out to gay spaces. And I'm like, are you, oh my God, I love you. and nobody's introducing themselves. It's just like I'm like meat on a platter.
Yeah.
It
Well,
feels it feels like that, but it's also amazing because I've been on the opposite side where people are telling me to kill myself or they are in cahoots with plastic and they're like, "We hate you, bitch." Me? Why do you hate me? So, like, literally, it's been a full circle moment for me, and I absolutely am so grateful for the love that I've received. But I also am so grateful for like you and my sisters. Come on,
cannot wait. Yeah,
my,
picture.
yes, my sisters
I'm gonna.
showing love from the beginning, and like that means the world to me.
Oh, thank
For
you. We so much. Can't wait to see you again.
sure. Okay, yes.
Maybe outfits.
Okay. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do me one. Well, we coming in purple
I'll
for
bring
dress.
it.
If you come to LA, we're doing purple only. We only doing purple.
All right. My mom made me do that. All right.
Um,
Well, I better get out of here. My dog's yelling at me, but thank you so much. It was so nice to talk to you.
I
Good
love you. Great
luck
seeing you.
show, and I
Okay,
hope you.
wash face. It was great seeing you. Okay.
I'll see you in
I,
December.
what did you say? See me? Yeah, in
I
December for sure.
hope
And
so.
I'll let you know where I'm coming for sure.
Okay. Okay. Good night.
Good night. Y'all have no idea. Like Libra and my sister, and her sisters and our sisters, they have shown me so much love from the beginning. It means the absolute world to me. And I guess I'm really through venting for tonight. It's only a couple of us, but I'm here. Hey, I'm all right. I'm doing okay. I'll be in Colombia in August. Let's see. I'll do one more. Damn. Just like that. Okay. Angel. Is Angel on? Not my bill. No, it's got to be a different Angel.
Hey, Miss Raj, how are you?
Listen, I will tell you what. Now I'm not asleep because you wake me up out my sleep, Miss Jeff.
I know I do. I'm down in your neck of the woods. I'm in the Carolinas.
Child, that is not my neck of the woods. I'm
I
not
mean,
from.
it's south though. It's south. It's my sister's wedding tomorrow.
It's not the Carolinas, not in the South. Stop
No.
playing.
Where are you in England right now?
You know it.
And oh my gosh, look at you're still awake. Don't get mad at me for staying up all night calling you, baby.
Child, you called me at 7 o'clock in the morning to talk about people I don't even know.
But you need to know them. You look great. I'm
Uh,
excited. When are you gonna come and just start doing these shows in America though? I want to see you on stage acting.
I will tell you what, I wish that I could come to America and act. I wish I could get the American rate of pay.
Well, I'll buy a ticket. I'll buy two.
But
I'll buy a first class.
out here freelancing.
I'll buy a first class ticket to see you. But I hate coming. I miss when I come to Dallas. You're not there anymore, though.
I know. But that's all right. You met my friend Loretta. Why you ain't hit Loretta up?
Did I? Wait, was that night at the club? I'll text you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are you having fun in England though?
I'm making the most of the time that I have here.
Yeah.
I've been finding moments of joy.
Yeah, but you find a lot of moments of joy though, because but joy finds joy, right? Happiness attracts happiness. Love attracts love.
Well,
So
that's what I think and I hope.
you
But
know, you know it.
oh, don't say I'm the real winner and you're gonna spell my name wrong. It's like literally like up there, the
Who?
RAAH O'Hara show. So
Who? Me?
so don't spell my name wrong if you're gonna be under here commenting and showing praise
Wait, is this me?
to a wrong bitch. No, not you.
Oh, all right. I'm like, girl, I don't know how to spell your name.
I'm looking at the comments and it's like people are like RAJA, I love you. But that's a whole nother girl from season 2, I think. Season 2 or season 3. I don't know which the other Raja one, but that's the way you spell her name.
There's only one Raja winner, right? And I'm talking to her right now.
Yeah, there's only one Raja winner, and you're speaking to a loser.
When you back stateside?
Next year,
Oh my God.
technically.
Are you going to be in London in December when Silk comes over for the tour?
No, I actually will be in Tel Aviv when Silky comes to London. Her and Vanjie shoot, they will be here December 3rd through something else, and I'll be in Tel Aviv.
Yeah, because I'm trying, because I had the ticket for last year and then it got moved. And that's my birthday weekend. And I wanted to come to the UK to see her, but I just don't think I can make it happen.
But you knew who I was talking about. Well, of
Wait,
course, because you were talking to me on my page. So I knew that you were talking about me, but I knew that you also spelled my name wrong. So that's why I have to correct you and let you know who the fuck I am and what I will and won't accept. And what I won't accept are
are we
H.
talking about I am Hydrocephalus?
I'm just talking to these people that are giving me too much under my life. Period.
Listen, you're nicer than I am. I wouldn't even spend the money. I'm like, if they want to talk, let them go somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but again, I'm at the moment in my life where I'm not taking shit from the security guard at the club for giving me too much about having chewing gum in my purse. So I'm also not gonna give these people online.
Is there a virtual bouncer on Instagram? Can we throw people out?
Yeah, there's always a block button, but I don't want to block these people. Hopefully, I give them an opportunity to correct their wrongs as opposed to them excusing their wrongs by calling me another bitch. You know what I mean?
Don't
So,
like I don't mind like if I like what I don't really understand about people, Raj, and maybe you can help me understand how people think, right? Is like I don't have the time to worry
maybe
about
help
not
me.
liking people.
Maybe you can let me know how people work, because what I realize is that I come into most situations feeling like we're all the same, and give me or pay me the same respect that I would pay you. You know what I mean? And that's what I do when I address somebody. I ask them their name. When I introduce myself by saying, "Hey, my name is." I don't say, "Hey, it's good to meet you," and we've never even met. We haven't introduced ourselves. I
So,
introduce myself first. So that's the thing that people refuse to understand, is that human decency is still in order. Even though we've been locked up in the house, isolated away from each other, that there is still a thing called human decency. There is still a thing called respecting each other and respecting each other's space.
that's
So
right.
when I say, like, people, especially being in London, the thing that I've noticed is that people walk up to me with their phones out and they say, "Can we take a picture?" But nobody's
They don't say
introduced.
hi to you first, or say like
Nobody's
so and so.
nobody said hi. Nobody
They
has.
treat you like you're not like a monument on the street that you just snap a photo of. You're a person.
But I have. So that's. I mean, I guess that's what the pandemic has taught people, is that people are just people, and you just get to treat them however you want to. But I'm the type of person that's going to correct you and to also say, "Bitch, we have not met, and no, we cannot have a picture because you haven't introduced yourself worth a damn. And it's not great to meet me because I haven't met you worth a damn." So what it is it's good to see me, and it's good to be in a space with me where you feel comfortable enough to be in my face and in my personal space without introducing yourself or saying hello.
But should they feel that comfortable? Like just because they've seen you on television doesn't mean they
But
should.
they shouldn't feel that comfortable because there is still a thing called corona fucking virus that is
Yeah.
still there, that is still living, that is still growing and still taking over our world. So what we should be doing is actually being a little bit more cognizant of the spaces that we occupy and being a little bit more in tune to the situations and the interactions that we're having with people, as opposed to making people feel like they are objects. Like, invite people into spaces because that's where we are. That's how I take it, but
No,
that's also me being told confrontational or problematic
no.
for for
That
having
that
chewing gum in my purse. I got kicked out of the club, or almost not let in the club because I had chewing gum in my purse. So
no.
that's also a thing.
That's
Okay.
somebody else's projections though, Raj. Like if somebody else is calling, no. You can't let that you can't take that on
Somebody
to your
said
that's
they probably starstruck and forget they might be nervous, so they ask for a picture. Well, there's a whole conversation before your phone is even being taken out to be in my face.
but is this when you're
No.
working? Even if and especially when you're not working, right? Like
Well, it's usually when I'm not working because if
which is
I'm
worse because you're not on
when
the clock.
when I'm working, you probably won't actually get to see me. So if there is a moment where I'm in the club and I'm at the bar just having a good time, wanting to vibe out and chill and wanting to dance, that's the moment that I'm trying to have.
But
It's
if you run into your doctor at the nightclub, you don't ask him to look at that funny spot that you've got in your arm, do you? So if you see your drag queen that you love, why are you going to ask her to take a selfie? She's not on the clock, so leave her alone. And if you want to say, "Hey doc, it's good to see you," and you say, "Oh hey, how are you? It's good to talk to you again. Oh, by the way, while I have you here, will you take a look?" And you say, "Okay, why not?" Right? But it should be your choice. I don't just whip it out and show it to you at the bar.
but the people whips the wrong thing out. They pull out their phones and they say, "Can we take a picture?" And then I look at them and I say, "Have we met?"
No, because you're not working. You don't owe them anything.
But the people don't understand that, and it's a thing, and it's a real thing that I guess is a new thing because people are just so accustomed to treating people that they've seen on TV as objects as opposed to real people. And I am a real person first, and I try to explain that to people that I meet, that I'm still a real person. I have feelings, I have emotions. I'm 3,000 miles away from my home, and I'm literally out here homesick. And I'm out here trying to make the most of the moments that I'm having with people that I'm just encountering. But people are encountering me and expecting a photo op without introducing themselves. They're expecting the most conversations. They are interrupting me while I'm having real life moments with people that I'm having moments with.
But it must
Just
also be hard because you're also feeling sad sometimes because you're far from home and they're forcing you to pretend like you want to smile when maybe you don't want to smile.
well, also they're forcing me to smile when I'm also fresh off a panic attack from being accosted by the security guard at the club.
For having gum.
You know what I mean? So it's like I get it because you know what? I will tell you a story. Before we got announced for season 11 of RuPaul's Drag Race, me and Silky were at the airport and Nene Leakes was on the same flight with us. You know Nene Leakes
I don't know her.
from Real Housewives of
Uh,
LA. So Silky walked up to Nene and she was like, "Oh my God, are you Nene Leakes?" Like giving her the absolute most, giving her the only energy. But it's also the same type of energy that people give us. But then Nene looked at us and she literally wouldn't give us the time of day. Jason, who was our manager at the time, had to walk up to Nene and tell her who we were, tell her what show we were affiliated with for her to even want to say hey and to have a picture. And then once she had that picture and that moment, she also took that moment to read my sister. And at that point, I was over it. I didn't want to
with
take
Red Silky?
it was me
Oh,
and Silky. And of course
my two favorites. She was that mean to you guys?
and and for me that exchange with her let me know how I wanted to have interactions with people that love or appreciate what I do. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
it it literally shaped the way that I talk to people now because what I won't do is I won't disrespect somebody and think the fuck why would I want to
You can set
because
boundaries.
that's the energy that she
Yeah.
but what I will say but what I will tell people that come to me in that particular light is that I'm not here for that. I'm literally here to have a good time. So it's not about the picture that you want to take. It's about us living in this moment because this is a real moment as opposed to the photo op that you think you can have and the memories that you think you're going to share in that way. The real moment is to actually talk to me and actually have a conversation with me because I'm a real bitch and I'm going to talk to you, period.
Well, Silky did, it was funny because when I saw Silky Market Days, I had some work stuff and then I took an Uber up and met her in Boys Town. And, she was in boy clothing. And we were just like out drinking. And some people recognized Silk. And Silk was like, I'm not doing this tonight. Like, if I'm working tomorrow, and if you want to do pictures, come see me and get pictures tomorrow. That's perfectly fine. But
Right.
like, but like, she's really like, I'm working on learning how to articulate all that stuff a lot better. But Silky's really good at being like, this is how I feel, and I'm saying it, and this is the boundary. And when I was watching that, I was like, okay, like that's right.
But
Like you're having
but
fun, you're socializing. If you want to work,
Silky Silky is a Capricorn. We are actually born on the same day, December 31st. So we have the same birthday. So we are basically like the same type of people. We are the same type of bitch. So like we don't mind having moments with people, but there's also a respect level. There's a right time and a wrong time. And if I tell you this is the wrong time, you have to respect the fact that this is the wrong time.
everybody should respect that, no matter what your sign is. If somebody sets a boundary and asks you to respect it, it's the right thing to do.
But people feel entitled because they've seen me on TV. Oh my God, can we take a picture?
I see the
It's,
president on television. What am I going to do? Run up to him at the club and just jump on top of him? Like, no, somebody will shoot my ass, right?
but it happens before I knew it because there are hands and things that have grabbed me from
People, t-
behind around the corner and like, oh my God, are you? And it's just
I
like,
would. I'm good thing I wasn't there. I'd have a.
but
I saw
but
that happen.
I know. So like for me, that's why I say there's a lot of anxiety, and I don't know if I'm the first person to actually speak on it, but I'm like literally, I get nervous going into public because of situations like being grabbed from behind or a camera in my face, and it makes me so uncomfortable because all I really want to do is actually be nice to people. But
Yeah,
then
people
people
should be
treat,
you. Yeah.
when people treat me like I'm an object or like I'm a, a fixture, I understand the position that I've had, and I understand the fact that people have seen me and they have been rooting for me, which I absolutely appreciate. But the thing about personal space and comfortability for me, especially in the world that we are living in, and I am not one of those bitches that are new, mute to the fact that coronavirus is still a real thing. The numbers are still going up. Ain't nobody washing their hands. Nobody has hygiene. People are feeling like, oh, well, I got vaccinated, so I ain't got to wash my hands, my balls, or otherwise. But I can still touch you all up and through your face.
Or coronavirus. They should-
I got kissed on my cheek tonight by a stranger before they introduced themselves or told me their name.
You
And
should,
it was like,
people go to jail for that.
now, if I punch you in your face,
You deserve it.
here I am being outlandish, but
No,
no one understands like personal boundaries. So it's just like a common courtesy. Like consent for me is a real thing. I
people. Should,
don't want anybody to touch me without consent. I'm not gonna touch you. I'm not gonna grab you on your ass. I'm not gonna.
I mean, if you want to.
Even if we are at the club and you got a fat ass and you out here twerking that thing, I'm gonna say, bitch, can I do it before I hit you on your ass? I'm not going to just grab you on your ass and say, can I get a picture? Before I know who you are, how you feeling. And the thing about the UK, being in the UK, they ask you, are you okay? But that's just like their way of saying hello. You all right, mate? You all right, mate? And I'm like, I'm all right.
It just means
But
what's.
yeah, so
They
it's
don't
just
really want to know how you are. It just means greeting.
exactly,
It means greeting.
exactly. So that's where we are. I'm just like, I'm having a hard time adjusting, but I'm going to adjust and I'll be home sooner than later. But, woo,
Well, it's a good experience. Well, you know that I used to live in London, right? So
I know.
yeah, I mean, you get used to it, but it was hard. It's hard because it's just so different. And I think the thing is, we think because we all speak English that we understand each other, but we don't.
Right. And I said that on one of my my Instagram posts, my Twitter post. It's weird because I went to a hotel in Wales. I
Oh,
was
been to
I was
Wales.
I was in Cardiff, and I asked the hotel concierge for flatware.
It's called cutlery in the UK.
I asked for flatware. He was like, "What do you mean?" I was like a knife on a fork or a fork, and he was like, "Oh, well, you should just said a knife or a fork." And then he took that conversation between us and went upstairs and had a whole kiki around the whole bar
You thought it was funny enough to start talking shit on you for calling it the American word?
as an immigrant because he was obviously like he was Indian or othered. So I had to let him know by the time he came back because it made me feel some type of way. And the type of way I felt was to cuss him all the way out and like make him feel like shit. But then I was like, well, you know what? This is a learning lesson. This is a teaching moment for him. So I said, what I want to do is I want to make you feel as small as that you, I want to make you feel as small as you made me feel because I asked you for flatware, which should be a universal slang. But because I didn't ask for a fork or a knife, and it wasn't a term, I
He
guess,
knew what you wanted. He knew what you wanted.
exactly. But he went upstairs.